There are 3D classics, those versions of Kid Icarus and other NES titles that Nintendo have 3D-ized for a breath of fresh life on the eShop. And then there's Ikachan. I have no idea what this game's doing in 3D, save for the fact that its creator's later work, a little game you might have heard of, goes by the name of Cave Story, seemed to flourish in the third dimension, so when Pixel got it into his head to port his earlier game to Nintendo's handheld, the undersea adventure got a little deeper. Ha! Deeper. I krill me. I'll clam up for a few so you can just soak some of this in. Much like Cave Story, the central themes in Ikachan involve getting your memory back and figuring out what the heck you're doing in this strange earthquake-ravaged space. Granted, you're a squid, and all you can do, at least from the outset, is swim. More accurately, all you can do is tilt left or right at a 45-degree angle and thrust. It's a tricky bit of control to get used to, but if you've played Balloon Fight at all, it'll feel kind of familiar. There are NPC urchins to talk to, quests to undertake, and occasional earthquakes giving you even more places to explore, as if the space didn't seem massive enough. Just one little squid trying to make it out there in the great big sea, and once you find the pointy hat, that's Penty Het if you happen to be visiting us from Final Fantasy IX, you can even defend yourself, but only from things falling towards you. It's a unique position of powerlessness and discretion sometimes being the better part of valor, though if you take the time to lay down a good beating, or poking, you can gain EXP and level up for more health. It's an awesome little game, but unfortunately the most significant part of that statement is the word little. Even without much of a clue, you can buzzsaw through this game in less than an hour. $5 for less than an hour. While it's the kind of thing that invites replay value through speedruns and whatnot, $5 for less than an hour. Especially egregious considering that the game started out as freeware back in the day. Sure, this version looks and sounds awesome, and it's filled with enough fish puns to outdo even that double trident-wielding psycho, but for a downloadable game, that's a pretty steep cost to justify. Consider that Gargoyle's Quest is available on the same service for $1 cheaper. $6 gets you Link's Awakening. This would have been a perfect opportunity to expand the experience, which is quite well crafted, and develop it into something that can stand on its own instead of feeling like a tech demo of Cave Story. Pick it up if you're a huge Pixel fan, but be ready for a painful case of blue, takoyaki. Yes, I know that's octopus and not squid, but you get the point.